could see if we can't bottle and take a step in the right direction with playing some good minutes back to back. I thought the last 4 minutes kind of dictated the game. I thought that we had some careless turnovers. I thought we got a lack of sense of urgency, so to speak, and I thought their pressure kind of bothered us a little bit, their length and stuff. And so, they're a good team, but it's not a team that we felt afraid of. We felt like that it's a winnable game. We had to play perfect, but I give them credit for that. But I do think that we took a half a step forward in a lot of ways. We were able, maybe the perimeter people shooting the ball a bit better. I thought Marlon had a really good night. Logan gave us some good moments before he was injured and had to leave the game. But I thought that I thought their length bothered us, and they doubled and triple teamed the inside play. We really didn't get a lot of things happening for us on the inside after the first 4 or 5 possessions.
I didn't even notice that Logan got hurt, or
he did. I think he had a calf pull or something. He couldn't walk and couldn't finish the game.
Did you, I know, starting him over Lucas, you just want to kind of change things up a little bit?
No. Lucas has a deep thigh bruise. And he's bothered with that. He's a little bit better tonight, and so he's in practice. Logan has been able to take the most reps because of his injury, and so Logan did a good job.
You got Marcus out there for a little bit, so
He did, and that was encouraging to see him out there. He's able to get to the basket. He got right back to his same form. He's able to get to the basket a little bit and make a few plays, and just got to be sureness with the ball. Just got to make sure that we're as sure as we can be with that ball. We still have a lot of work to do, honestly. I know that expectations are high, and they're high for me, and they're high for my team. But a lot of times our guys, sometimes when you feel the expectations and it doesn't go quite well for you, it's real easy, an inexperienced guy to drop their head, and I see that. With 2 or 3 of our players just dropping their heads, and that's just not the way it's going to be. You've got this is a marathon race. You've got to play every game as hard as you can play, and we're going to keep working. I guarantee that.
Leon, they were all over Leon, I know.
Yeah, they wasn't going to let him touch the ball. They wasn't going to let him have a night at all. And unfortunately, we didn't match that toughness. And I tell him that. I told our inside play, we didn't match that toughness. There should have been some wars going on down there with inside out, and just power dribble, hard-nosed ball up under your chin with your elbows out and flying and making good shot fakes and making scores. And we're just way too soft. And I think everybody we put in the game was way too soft on the inside. And so we've got to get a lot tougher if we're going to have any success at all, because I can assure you that we have good coaches in the OVC, and they're going to double and triple team just like SMU did, and just try to shut down that inside play, and you got to be able to overcome that.
I know the outside shots are falling early. You think maybe you guys fell in love a little too much with the outside?
No, I don't think so, because that's the thing that we have done in the last 2 or 3 weeks is really try to open that up a little bit and try to give those guys some confidence and give them some green light. I don't think there were any quick shots taken. I thought there were good shots. Now, late in the game, we're trying to catch up. It's a little bit different. You can't really put too much emphasis on that. But they did a good job of denying just everything inside, so we had no choice but to jump up and take shots, and I thought we did a decent job in the first half. I think we were, 4 out of 10, 4 out of 11 in the first half, 4 of 12, something like that, which is not a bad, anytime you can 35, 40% is not bad. Where we're getting in trouble is that we really don't have the confidence right now, and I think we got the players to do it, but we've got to have some more penetration and try to create some plays and get your own shot, so to speak.
I don't know, SMU had 2 really good shooters, and they got it going. I know the one kid.
They got 2 great players on their team, and I think the big guy's going to wind up in the NBA someday. And there's a reason why they're good, and they were good last year. And you add experience on top of that. Those guys been there a while. It makes a difference, and nothing bothered them. They got down by 10, and they stayed level-headed, cool-headed. We got down by 10, and I could see it all over our face. That was the difference. I felt like in our team versus their team, and it was a disappointing night for us for sure.
What are your thoughts on going to Sacramento State now?
I hadn't even looked at them yet. We'll start that in the morning, but again, we know them from last year, and we have not been good on the road.
Yeah.
We have not had, for the exception of Bradley and Missouri, really some good moments. Something good needs to happen to this team, and we got to make that happen. I can't think of a better way to start than right out there on the road at Sacramento State. It's a bracket buster game. But every game is important to us, and every team is going to be out to get us. And we're certainly nobody's bullseye, so to speak.
I know it'd be nice to get a road win before you start conference play. That'd be for sure. And just get a win in general, yeah.
Well, we got to have some confidence. We need some good plays. We need some 40-minute games. We need some games where we can make some insertions from the bench and not lose anything. Right now, we're not getting just what we need exactly off the bench. We've got to have some guys step up. And so when we get on that floor, you got a job to do, and you got to play at the highest level. And I felt like that energy was good. It's just that when things don't go right for you, and you got a good defensive team that takes a lot of emphasis on stops, and they start making stops, it just kind of snowballed for us.